Hey guys, Newsfeed Manager Mike Walsh here with an update for you. It is still Friday, December 1st, but we had some late breaking news to get out on the Boston Celtics newsfeed powered by CLNS Media. With a full month of NBA basketball in the books, the league released its November awards this afternoon, and in a surprise to no one in New England, Celtics head coach Brad Stevens was named Eastern Conference Coach of the Month. Mike D'Antoni of the 17-4 Houston Rockets earned the Western Conference nod. This NBA award includes both the months of October and November. Stevens, of course, led the Celtics to a 19-4 mark during that first month and a half, which included such magnificent stats as a 10-2 mark on the road, a 16-game win streak, which featured 5 games that saw Boston battle back from deficits of 13 or more points, and of course that 15-0 record in games in which the Celtics held their opponents to under 100 points. Now, I'm not sure if you could pick coaches in fantasy basketball, but obviously Stevens would be a very strong choice right now. Either way, tonight's recap being sponsored by the guys over at DraftKings.com, the best place for you to win huge cash prizes every single night. With basketball season back in full swing, DraftKings is the place for one-day fantasy basketball. You can enter into some big money groups or play in beginner or casual contests with your buddies. Head over to DraftKings.com armed with a $5 deposit and our promo code CLNS, and you can play for a share of $10,000 in total prizes. Don't wait, use code CLNS at DraftKings.com. Once again, that's CLNS at DraftKings.com and choose your lineup. That last one there with the Celtics going 15-0 and holding opponents to double digits is the key here. Stevens is getting to the point where he's checked literally every box possible for a head coach outside of getting his team to the NBA Finals. There were initially the Rick Pitino questions about whether a college coach could find his way in the NBA. Check. There were some questions about whether he could lead a winning team. Check. There were then some questions about whether he could raise his game in a best-of-7 playoff series. Check. There were questions whether he could draw free agents to Boston. Big check. Then there were questions as to whether he could handle the ego of true NBA superstars or just coach up average players. Check. And after the team had been largely a average defensive unit over the past handful of years, it's rapidly becoming clear that Stevens can coach defense and isn't just that sort of out-of-timeout, inbounds gimmick play guy. The Celtics are the top team in the NBA in defensive rating and are allowing an absurd 96.8 points per game, nearly 2 full points fewer than the second-best San Antonio Spurs. This was Stevens' third Coach of the Month award. He last won it in February of 2016. You guys, one last thing to touch on. We will be launching the new CLNSmedia.com site Monday morning, December 4th. So head over there, check it out. You're going to be getting all of this content, all of these podcasts, along with some great written content. We're going to be firing out some really great stories, some really great analysis for you in print as well. Once again, CLNSmedia.com. Check it out. Monday we're launching it. So stay tuned to that and stay up to date on all Celtics content at youtube.com/CLNSmedia. Subscribe to the newsfeed both on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS Media Network's mobile podcast app. Follow us on Twitter at CLNS Media, and I'm at CLNS_Walsh. This has been Newsfeed Manager Mike Walsh reporting for the Celtics Newsfeed.